Beats X or Beats Flex? This may be a bit confusing, so hear me out. So here we are, Apple just replaced the Beats X with the Beats Flex, a pair of wireless neckband styled in-ear headphones. Now the best part of these headphones is actually the price. When I first saw these headphones, I thought that they would start at around $70 to $100, but they actually have a killer $50 price tag. For something that came from Apple, this is really surprising. When it comes to what you get in the box, aside from the box being significantly smaller, which I believe contributes to the decrease in price, you get the headphones, extra ear tips, and a charging cable, which I will get back to in a quick second. The earbud portion of the Beats Flex is actually rounder than the Beats X and is made completely out of hard plastic. As you go down the Beats Flex, you would notice that the volume and play pause controls have disappeared, as the Beats Flex has moved the audio controls onto the battery portion of the device. The microphone has also changed its location and it's also integrated into the battery. Now, one of the biggest changes in the Beats Flex is actually the port, which is now USB Type-C instead of Lightning. The battery life has also been improved by 4 hours, as the Beats X has a 12-hour listening time compared to 8 hours on the Beats X. Another significant improvement over the Beats X is actually autoplay and pause. When the earbuds snap together magnetically, it's going to pause whatever you are listening to. I definitely find this feature really useful, and it's definitely one of my favorite upgrades from the Beats X. Now, when it comes to the sound quality, I did notice an improvement, as it does sound a bit more clear with a bit less bass, where the Beats X had a bit more bass than I would have preferred. But once again, different people have different preferences for sound, so it's best if you try it out for yourself. Now, despite all these improvements, the products are actually rather similar to each other, especially when it comes to the fundamental design. Both products have a harder and thicker wire on the back which rests on your neck, which also helps it to remain tangle-free. Also, both devices are equipped with the W1 chip, which allows easy pairing with Apple devices. Finally, both devices feature some sort of fast charging, so they could charge up quite quickly. So at the end, which one should you get? Well, considering the price drop and improvements for the Beats Flex, I would definitely go for the Beats Flex. But well, if you already have the Beats X, you don't really have to upgrade unless you value the features like the autoplay and pause, or maybe the extended battery life, which was something I always wanted. Beats have had a reputation of delivering overpriced while subpar quality products. Fortunately, it seems like that is no longer the case. If you look at the current lineup of Beats, you would actually find some really solid products. The Powerbeats Pros are amongst the best workout earbuds, and the Solo Pros deliver good noise cancellation with what I think is really good sound quality. Lately, Beats has been heading in a good direction, and I would say that I quite like it. Anyway, those are my thoughts and the comparison of the Beats X and the Beats Flex.